Can you prove God exists? Whether God exists is the most important question any person can consider. Any proof or airtight sound arguments are still unconvincing to those determined to disbelieve. To that person, it is not proof, even if it would convince almost anyone else. What kind of proof is necessary and how much proof is needed? If a person is honest and sincere, he must consider the evidence that is already before him than looking for more and more evidences, finally becoming immune to any evidence. This is what is really happening in the case of many atheists. Christian theology presents several rational arguments for the existence of God. These are based on common sense, basic reasoning, and logic. The universe is an effect which requires an adequate cause, and the only sufficient cause is God. Nothing cannot produce something. Every effect must have an adequate cause. The universe not only proves a maker but also a designer. There is observable purpose and order in the universe which argues for the existence of a purposeful intelligence and creative designer. Taking into consideration the incredible design of the universe, the belief in an intelligent designer is very reasonable. The assumption that the universe exists by a lucky accident is an enormous leap of faith. It doesn't make any sense. That is why Albert Einstein declared that the harmony of natural law reveals an intelligence of such superiority. Look at man. Since man is a moral and intelligent rational being, he must have had a maker who is also moral and intelligent. Man's moral nature, religious instincts, conscience, and emotional nature argue for the existence of God. Man has an intuitive awareness of God which is natural and spontaneous, and we can see this universally. Man is incurably religious and he has an ardent yearning to worship God. Atheism is not the rule in human experience. It is only an exception, quite unnatural and the result of laborious and fallible reasoning. A blind force could never produce a man with intellect, sensibility, will, conscience, and inherent belief in a creator. These arguments may not be absolute or comprehensive, but they are sufficient to dispel reasonable doubt and consider what is most probable. It is based on reason, logic, and the nature of the universe, and also the nature of human mind. These proofs are valid in that they evaluate the evidence to a true conclusion. Belief in God is not irrational. Though Christian faith goes beyond reason, it is not against reason.